ブリーチ
Okay, let's read chapter 51 of BLEACH. This is chapter 51 where post, apparently the Menos being repelled. This is going to be called Death 3 or Desu Suri. Death 3. And it starts out here, we get Zajiku wa. As for the Zajiku, Zajiku wasn't a word that popped up in the dictionary. This means like seat and axis or shaft. So someone is asking about whatever this means, some sort of axis. The answer appears to be mikakote da, which is unconfirmed or pending. Oi, hey, ja, orera dokomo katte tobasan tensu ka? Well then, we, to what place? Oh, tobasarete, where are we being flung to? Tobasarete. There's a couple oddities here.
Here comes the fan staff.
Yeah, here comes something. There's a couple funny things here. Tobasare, there's a couple, you can see, right? There's a couple characters that are in katakana as opposed to hiragana, which is a little bit odd. So for some reason, that's happening. Deruzo, going out, moving out. Jigoku cho ohanase, release the hell butterfly. Okay. We'll go out, release the hell butterfly. Okay, well, we saw previously when she first showed up, there was a butterfly, so they must be associated with the Shinigami. It's a made-up supernatural thing from the Bleach wiki. Oh, set axis, target axis. Similar in function to a Denrei Shinki. This scroll-like object lists a Shinigami's targets and instructions for the mission. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I think that's the first time we've seen this. So, there you go. Target axis. I don't understand why za, which would mean seat or constellation or something like that. So maybe we'll find out more why they use that particular term. Horae capture. Samonakuba, or if not, korose, kill. So capture or kill. Shinigami no shikoto janai desu yo ne. Shinigami's work, it is not, isn't it? This is not Shinigami work. So this person, whoever's talking, is kind of like the Urahara, in that when he says, he ends his sentences with suyo instead of desyo, that type of thing. And it comes across in a katakana. Urahara talks kind of like that. So demonai sa. Like, it isn't. So demonai. It isn't. All right. Oh. Okay, this is the splash page for the chapter. It's a 2-pager. Let me zoom out. Yeah, we're getting like little montages of everyone here. Of everything we've seen so far, including like the parakeet. There's a bunch of the hollows we just saw. Oh. There's our friend. There's the dad. Yeah, so everyone's here. A little montage of everyone. All right. And we get a black page with apparently the hell butterfly floating. Okay. Ishida, that's him. どうしたの?その怪我? What happened? Those wounds. Sorry. His hands are all bandaged up. 階段から落ちました. I fell from the stairs. You went down a rabbit hole, and so far the only thing you found is that That is real world meaning coordinates, which seems vaguely related. Oh, okay. A real word meaning coordinates. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that must mean from like the astronomical or astrological sense of the use of that kanji, maybe. Beta da? Like he's a beta? What does beta mean in this sense? Beta means hackneyed. Yeah. Beta can mean cliche, like that's cliched. Nante beta na ryuda. What a cliched excuse. Yeah, so these are the students all thinking this. Ishida-kun de igai to beta zuki. So talking about Ishida-san or Ishida-kun, he's unexpectedly liking cliches. Anna no dare ga shinjirunda. That sort of a thing, who would believe it? They're looking at the broken glasses. Beta. So everyone's thinking the same thing. Oh, okay. That is real and means coordinate access. Oh, okay. So that's what? Zahyojiki? Is that Zahyojiki? And it means coordinate access. So they shortened it. Got it. Thank you. No, that's great. I appreciate that. Yeah, Zahyoshiki. Zahyojiku. Excellent. Thank you. Coordinate access. Coordinates, Zahyo. Okay. No. Yeah, Zahyojiku. Thank you. Okay, beta. Hey, ma, iya. Like, huh? Well, okay, fine. And I and da. So everyone is thinking it's good. Sekitsuite, jugyo tsuzukeru kara. So basically, take a seat and let's continue the course, class. Gata, saku. I think that's people are murmuring. Ishida-kun, doustandaro? Like Ishida-kun, what happened? I wonder. Anna sugoi kega. Those incredible wounds. Sa, like Kyominashi, without interest. And there's Ichigo. Amari kini yamuna. Kini. Okay, so don't worry much. Don't worry too much. Hisama no sei de wa nai. It wasn't your fault. Your fault, it was not. Biku? Shock. Yatsu no jigo jitoko de tsuita kizu da. Jigo jitoku. That's like, these are self-inflicted wounds, is what she's saying. Jigo. Yeah, paying for one mistakes. A person's paying for one's own mistakes or getting one's just own desserts, it's those sort of wounds. Or, yeah, let's just go with that. But betsuni, like who cares, or it's something else. Annamon shinpai suru horo no kega janei yo. Those sorts of things, worrying about extent, wounds they aren't. So the wounds aren't even of an extent to worry about anyway. Ho, dare ga shinpai shiteru to itta. So who doing worrying said? So like who said anything about worrying? Oh. Watashi wa ki ni yamu na to itta no da zo. As for me, don't worry, don't be concerned, is what I said. Okay, so there's there's a difference here between using worry as in shimpai versus kiniyamu. And this is like being sick in spirit, don't do it. Whereas this is like, I think more traditionally what we would call worrying. But he said shimpai suru in response to her saying kiniyamu. Okay, anyway. Teme, you. Za. Okay. Ore, aitsu kino mitaze. That guy, yesterday saw. I saw that guy yesterday. And he says that guy, and it's Ishida, so that you know that's who he's talking about. I saw him yesterday. Koji genba de, hitori de nani ka shabette itta? So this is like a construction site? Koji genba.
Hello there.
Hello there. Ruki is talking in old-timey dialect. Oh, right. So this is more kind of like a formal, older way of saying things. Koji genba de, so at a construction site, alone was saying or talking, he was saying something alone at a construction site. Erai shibai ga katta kucho de sa. Okay, erai is either like great or proud or remarkable. Shibai? Play drama. Shibai ga karu is to be affected, to be theatrical, or to be pompous. Kucho, and this is like with a voice. So basically saying he was talking in a very pompous, theatrical sounding voice. Remember, right? Ichigo was there, but he was in his spiritual form, so they wouldn't have seen that. Yeah, kucho is tone of voice. You don't normally hear people talk like that. Yeah. No. That's she definitely talks using a different word set. Ano hito ga shibai ga katte no wa itsumo desho? That guy, meaning Ishida, as for talking theatrically, he always does that, right? And here's Ichigo thinking, koitsu chikaku ni ita no ka? Koitsu chikaku ni ita no ka? Oh, this guy was close, or like this guy was nearby. He's talking about him. Abune na. That was dangerous, wasn't it? Okay. So he's continuing to talk. Aitsu kitto haiyu shibo da ze. That guy is certainly like an actor shibo. Desire, ambition. Okay, so he's like, that guy is certainly wants to be an actor. He's a ambitious, desiring to be an actor. Nanga mawari de henna kakko no ossan to koromo mo odotte ita shi. Okay, so somehow like around or somehow nearby or in the surroundings, a strange, splendid old middle-aged dude and kids were dancing. Bakuhatsu to kamo shite shi, and explosions or something. There were also some explosions or something. Engeki nakama to renshu shite ta da kitto. So what would this be? Like a theatrical troupe training was doing training with theatrical troops, certainly. Engeki again is like play or drama, and nakama would be friends. So Yeah. So like with drama friends doing training or doing practicing, certainly. And again, Ichigo thinking, Kami-sama, こいつ、おバカに作ってくれてありがとう? Okay, wow. God, this guy making an idiot, thank you. So thank you, God, for making this guy an idiot. And he says koitsu, meaning this guy, and his name is what? Asano? Asano? Anyway. Okay, moving on, I guess. 本当何してたんだろうな? Truly, what was doing, I wonder. I wonder what they were truly doing. あれはなくね、石田が3軒まで遅刻とかって? Okay. あれはなく. It's unlikely. It's improbable, you know? Ishida, like, until third period being late. Oh, it's unusual, or it's... Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot. It's impossible. Ishida being late to the point of, like, only showing up at third period. Saku, 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 Saku. That's more murmuring going on. People are talking. Kenka kana? A scuffle, a fight, I wonder? Ishida ga? Ishida? Sonna wake nee be. So it can't be that reason. It can't be that sort of a reason. Omae, kiite koi yo. You, like, come and listen? No. Or maybe, like, come and ask. Like, ask him. Yada yo! No. Okay. Okay, so in this previous arc, both Chad and Orihime were sort of met with this idea of what path they're going to take. So that's probably weighing on their minds here. Hey, Daddy Donut, how's it going? So, and there's Tatsuki. Lots of stuff happened to them. Okay, but no words are being said at the moment. And here we are at Urahara Shoten, the Urahara shop. There's the Kodomo that Asano was talking about. Jinta-kun, chanto osouji shite yo. So Jinta, properly, let's do the cleaning. Let's do the cleaning properly. Urusei, ima no jidai, otoko wa damatte sakka nan da yo. Okay, so shut up. The Jidai. Ima no Jidai. Like in today's era, as for men, they shut up and it's soccer? Something like that. Shuto! Yeah, he's like doing some soccer or something. Oh, birthday party. Hey, very nice. Using the stream. Oh, I'm sorry. That was creepy? What was creepy? Mo. Like, ugh. Huh? Tessai-san? Kisuke-san? Mr. Tessai, Mr. Kisuke? Gara. That's the door opening. Ninko. Yeah, oh, tarara. Nyanko. Nyanko, like a cat? She's pointing. Well, there you go. Good timing with the kitty. Oh! Yoruichi-san janai desu ka? Okari nasai. Heart. Okay, so it's Mr. Yoruichi, isn't it? Welcome home. Welcome back. So the kitty's name is like One Night. I mean, or Night One. Yoruichi. That's the kitty's name, apparently. Takai, Takai. Like, hi, hi. He's lifting up the cat. Ananda, ano neko ittai? What is it? That cat? Like, what the hell? Yoruichi-san to iimashite ne. So it's called Mr. Yoruichi. Or, yeah, we'll assume it's male for now. The English went with Mr. That's the cat. Tenjo no muni no shunyu nano desu yo. The store chief's muni, the not numbered 2, peerless, matchless. Okay. This is like companion, shinyu. Close friend, yeah. So his name is Mr. Yoruichi. He's the store chief's peerless close friend. And muni again here is like without number 2. So that's like there is no number 2. It's the only peerless friend of the store chief. Muni no shinyu ga neko ka? So the peerless friend is a cat? Nansuka uchira no tencho te. What is it talking about our store chief? Or like what's going on with him? Kinodoku. That's not what it looks like. Yeah, pitiful, unfortunate, or like a pity. It's a pity. Takai, tatakote, mazui. So it's high, but it doesn't taste good. So someone off the screen is saying, oh, okay, this is continuation. He's saying somehow like talking about our store chief, he's a bit pathetic. He's unfortunate. And this must be Tesai then saying, well, soyu mikata mo dekimasu ne na? Well, that's sort of a viewpoint, like it's possible, you know. Like you could view it that way. Ichi. Oh. So we get, in case you were wondering, this is the kanji ichi. Ichi go or guo. Ichi guo. So ichigo. Guo. Okay, this looks like food. This is Asano, I guess. He's got food and he's coming to Ichigo. Isho ni hirumeshi kuouze. Let's eat lunch together. いいけど、今日は別のやつも誘っていいか? Okay, so that's good, but as for today, other people also inviting is good. Like, I'm going to invite other people too. 誰を? Who? つか。石田. Oh. 一緒に昼飯 Done. 一緒に昼飯食おうぜ. Ishida, let's eat lunch together. Na, なぜIshida? Why Ishida? あんな一緒に飯食っても、こればっかしも楽しくなさそうなやつを? Okay, that's sort of a together, even if eat lunch together with that sort of a thing or that sort of a guy. こればっかしも。こればっかし。Hakashi. What is this? Kore Hakashimo. Okay. This is Hakashimo. He's just putting some emphasis on it by with a pause. So kore pakashimo. So even draining away, he'll seem to drain all the way. He's a guy that sort of a guy will drain all the fun out of this. Eating lunch. Yeah, that's kind of what that's trying to say. Even if it's eating lunch, this thing draining away. Tanoshiku nasaso, and it won't be fun guy. Or not seeming to be fun guy. So ka holtai ka. That's right. Holtai ka. Holtai is, I think, the bandages. Yeah, bandages. Like the bandages? Holtai no impacto ga sonna ni omoshiro katta ka, Ichigo? Like the impact of the bandages are that sort of, were they that interesting, Ichigo? I think what he's trying to say here is like, are you that like concerned about him with the impact of the bandages that you want to invite him? Budu budu budu. This is him trembling or whatever with kind of rage or something. Urusai na. Don't be so noisy. Or shut up. Ta. Kotowaru. I refuse. Asari. Asari. Which is just like quickly. Yeah, so easily. Simply open-hearted light. So like talking about his sudden, just easy refusal. Ma, soyo na yo. Well, like don't say it that way or don't talk that way. Keigo no ogori daze. It's Keigo's ogori. His treat? Yeah. Keigo, it's Keigo's treat, this guy. Naze? What? Goisho shio. Let's go together. Okay, so then let's go together, or let's do it together. Kono shomin wa? This shomin ha, sorry. Shomin. Okay. Shomin is like a mass or common folk. Ha means like a group or a clique. So he's like, this guy is of the clique of the common people. There might be a better way to translate that. The English went with freeloader because like once Ichigo said it's his Keigo's treating, he's like, sure, let's go. But shomin again means kind of like the normal people, the regulars, the common folk. Kacha, kacha. It's kind of like a clicking sound. Mogu, mogu, chomp, chomp. And there they are. And someone is thinking, nanda, kono omokurushi shokutaku wa? What is it? This like heavy, painful meal. Omokurushi. Yeah, this. Let's go with awkward, gloomy. This awkward, gloomy shokutaku. Dining table. Tanoshiku nai. It is not fun. This is not enjoyable. Keigo. Nanka shabette moriagero. Moriagero. Oh, okay. Moriageru is to pile up, heap up, but it also means to stir up or enliven. So basically, say something and liven things up. 無茶おっしゃる無茶おっしゃる無茶おっしゃる like requesting or asking for mucha, the unreasonable. Like he's asking for the impossible, the unreasonable. He's thinking this. だいたい間が持たなくて、いっぱいいっぱいになるなら Okay, so generally, maga motanaku. Motanakute. Maga motenai normally means like not knowing what to do with the time one has on one's hands. I don't know if that's really what this is. Maga motanakute. It's similar. Generally, if you don't know what to do with the time on your hands, if it's becoming lots and lots of stuff, that's like you don't know what to do. Ishida nanka yobanakia ii janai ka. Then someone like Ishida not inviting would be good, right? Yeah, so I guess like if things are full of like not knowing what to do, then maybe you shouldn't have invited Ishida. That's Keigo continuing to think. And Ichigo is saying, Hayaku shiro yo, do it quickly. Ora, you. Or hey. Okay, so here we go. He's now going to say a bunch of stuff. Are you ready? I'm not ready. Okay. Now that you mention it, こないだ、俺が CD や、like a CD store. The other day, at a CD store, 行った時さ, that I went to a CD store the other day. 出てきた10人女が吹かれるようにそっくりで okay, so went to a CD store the other day, and the store clerk came out, who was a woman, and was the spitting image of Fukareryo, which is a person, apparently a Japanese comedian. Okay, それでも一応盛り上げようとする. Okay, それでも that thing, like for the time being, trying to liven things up. Oh, okay. So this is what he's saying. He went to a CD store the other day, and the store clerk looked exactly like a male who was female, looked exactly like a male comedian. And this is him like trying to do his best to liven things up. Kurosaki, なぜ僕を誘った? Why invited me? Why'd you invite me? この怪我に対する義理か? Giri, duty or okay. These wounds, like, is it a sense of duty because of these wounds? We are not ready. Yeah. You need alternate font training because some of the characters you just can't make out sometimes. The hand scrawled stuff can be really, really tough sometimes. So this is good practice in general. だったらそれはお門違いだし. If that's the case, if you invited me because of like a sense of responsibility for these wounds, if that's the case, that thing is a different gate. Kado chigao. It's barking up the wrong tree, calling at the wrong house. Yeah, it literally means like it's a different gate. You're barking up the wrong tree. 小雪の使われ方は正直迷惑だ. this sort of a ki no tsuka. Kyotsukao in this case means to pay attention to another's needs or to fuss about someone. So as for this way of fussing about being fussed about, or as for this way of fussing about someone's needs, it's an annoyance and it's shojiki. Oh, frankly, it's annoying. Read some old-timey calligraphy. That's too horrible. Urusei na. Shut up. Kibun da yo. Kibun. Probably. It's probably. What else can kibun mean? Oh, it's a feeling or mood. It's a feeling or mood. A feeling. 俺らって好き好んでおめえなんか誘ってねえんだ Talking about me, 好き好んで is to like. 好き好む is to do something by choice. Okay, so if we're talking about me, I do things by choice. Someone like you inviting, it isn't. 誘われただけ. It's just being invited. ありがたいと思え. Think of it as like as difficult. 感謝しろ and be thankful. Hey, Zandra. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? Good to see ya. So where were we? We were at 誘われただけありがたいと思え感謝しろ. You were just invited. Think gratitude or think towards like being grateful or being appreciated or being welcome and give gratitude. Be thankful. 誰が感謝などするか? Like who would do thanks? Like who would give gratitude? だいたい僕は食事は一人で取るのが一番好きなんだ. Yeah, like who, me? This 誰が who would be the one? Yeah. Who? Yeah. The question mark of like who would do that? Generally, as for me, as for meals alone, I guess taking that's what I like the most. Toru is going to be to take. The use of that kanji, the use of this kanji is to have lunch. Apparently, or to take vitamins. You don't see that kanji very much with toru. 誰だって飯は一人で食いたい派だっつの? We talk about how they use question words differently, like where's the fun, meaning in English, yeah, how is this fun? Point out the exact location of the fun. Yeah, please, I don't see it. Who would possibly see this? Yeah. Okay, so Ichigo's response is, Oredatte meshi wa. So if we're talking about me and food, alone, like to eat club, it is. So in other words, I am also of the like to eat alone club. もう鬱陶しいからあっち向いて食えよ. Like enough, because it's annoying, look that way and eat. そうか. I see. なんだ somehow, or how is it? この二人似た者同士なんだ. Like somehow these two people are comrades that resemble each other. They are two people that are very similar. So he gets it. Okay. All right. There we go. We made it through the dialogue page. Here's Udukia now. Up in a tree for some reason. Oh, I guess she's watching them. They're on the roof, aren't they? Having lunch. Ah, ita ita. Natoko ni. Oh, there she is. There she is. In that sort of a place. Udukia-san. Ohiro. Yeah, we're done. Ohiru 一緒に食べない? So, hey, Miss Kuchiki, together lunch, will you not eat? Won't you eat lunch with us? Oh, okay. All right, back to Uruhara. Ni? どうしたんすか, Yoruichi-san? What's wrong, Mr. Yoruichi? Gara kara koron. That's a rolling sound. Ame demo saso ska, or kiso ska. Rain or something? Is it seeming to approach? Is it going to rain or something? Hai, miruku. Here you go, some milk. Yasui engi o suru na. Isuke. Yasui engi. Okay, acting. Like cheap or easy acting, don't do Kisuke, which is his name. This is the cat talking. Wakatte oru no daro. Understanding, probably. Like you understand, right? Is that Luna? I don't see a little moon on the forehead. Hydrate. I got the mango tea, mango time tea. Yatsura ga kite oru zo. Those guys are coming. So you are understanding, aren't you? Those guys are coming. Luna Nuova? Yeah, that's right. A new moon. Hey. Thanks, Sandra. Have a good one. It's just chaos right now. We're fine. This is all normal. You missed out on the boob shine, though. We'll have to show that off some other time. Thanks again, Sandra. Have a good night. I'll catch you tomorrow. What? Yeah, you'll have to see that tomorrow. Yatsura. So, oh, that is how you write out Yatsura. So anyway, those guys are coming. Sono hanashi, that story or that news or that information. Miruku no mae to ato to dochi ni shimashou? Oh, okay, so that he's saying like that dialogue. Before or after milk, which one shall we do? So do you want to talk about this before or after the milk? Okay. Oni-chan, big brother. Mata katte ni nokorimono ijitte. Okay, so again, randomly doing something to like the leftovers. Ijitte. Tampering or touching. You're like freely or randomly touching, tampering with the leftovers again. Yashoku da yo, yashoku. It's evening meal. More like a late night snack. Yashoku. Yeah, it's after dinner meal. Typical. Midnight snack. Sodachi zakari wa taihen nano da. Sodachi, this is like, because I'm growing. Sodachi. Sodachi za. Yeah, a growing child. As for a growing child, it's difficult. 太っても知りませんからね. Even if you grow fat, even if you get fat, like 知りません, you won't know it? Tush, 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 tush. Me against, what do you think the rest says? へー、気をつけます. Like, huh. Like, I guess I'll be careful. I'll pay attention. Oi, Rukia. Hey, Lukia. Banmeshi dazo. It's dinner. Now he calls it banmeshi, like dinner. Te, daso te. Aria? Huh? あ、なんだよ。あいつまたどっか行ってやがんな。What is it, or what happened? That person, that guy, meaning Urukia, again, somewhere went? Did she go off somewhere again? There's something on the table. Okay, it's a little card. Sewa ni natta na. Don't. No. This is, that's her name, right? Kuchiki Rukia. Sewa ni natta na. Sewa ni naru means, like, to take care of someone. So sewa ni naru is to be much obliged, to be indebted. Okay. Old school, thank you. Yeah. Sewa ni natta na. This is kind of like saying thanks for everything. I'm much obliged. Yeah, thanks for what you've done for me. But it has a finality to it. Natta na. So it's suggesting that she's saying farewell here. And that is further suggested here. This is the clinic. So off she goes. And this is her. There's already someone coming in behind her. Okay. All right. Aimen Hyakujun-san. Okay. Haimen Tekigo. Rear, reverse. Teki. Go. Reverse compatible 113. You can't believe I have any formal Japanese. Well, it gives me strengths in some areas, but it gives me a lot of weaknesses, I think. 神経結合率110、100.5. Okay, so this is some sort of like nerve something probability, 88.5%. 神経結合. Nerve combination probability or percent, 85%, or 88.5%. マジかよ? Is it real? Are you serious? 本当に議会に入ってんじゃねえか? Truly in Gigai entered. Is she truly in a Gigai? Again, we talked, the Gigai is this temporary body. 映像庁の情報なんかあってになんねえと思ってたのによ。Okay. 映像庁. This is like the transmission department. 映像庁. We're not going to get the cho. Yeah, the image reflection or picture like departments, information, and things like that, or those sorts of things. Ateni. Ata ni nanne. Are not to be relied on? Ata ni naranai? I think that's what this is. Okay, so even though I think like we're not supposed to rely on the information from the visual, yeah, the visual agency, the Eizou Chono, their information. Kuchikiru kia? This is some Harry Potter shit. Okay. Mitsuketa. Found. So found you, discovered Rukia. Okay, so 2 new people. This feels like the end of the chapter. Yep, there they are. So maybe this was happening at like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. This is the longest chapter after chapter 1. It was close. It was close. Okay, well, that was chapter 51. Next will be chapter 52. You can see what this is. She's clearly being hunted. That's being suggested for some time now. I guess we'll see more next time.